fun. Come on to the Minecraft Files. Jimmy Swift skills will drive you wild. From a treehouse to a city bank, it's the Minecraft Files all day.
That was a good one. I like that one a lot.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft Files. This is episode 37 in season 6, and today we're going to be hopefully completing the entire greenhouse. I'm really excited to finish this bad boy for you guys because I've been sort of working on this greenhouse sort of on and off now and in parts for a couple episodes, and I took a look at a bunch of comments from the last episode. And it seemed like a majority of people wanted me to put the blue orchids in this greenhouse. Now, the thing about the blue orchids is that they don't actually reproduce. And by that, I mean that if you hit them with bone meal, nothing happens. So what I want to show you guys real fast is just a little trick that I found. It was on the Minecraft wiki is how I learned of this. But for instance, if you take a sunflower and you hit the sunflower with some bone meal, another sunflower pops out. You guys may have known about this. I honestly didn't know about it. But this is sort of what I mean by reproducing. Now, I basically just turned that one sunflower and got 2 more out of that, which is pretty cool. So I am going to be using the blue orchids in the greenhouse like you guys requested, but I only have 28 of those. But I also would like to put a section of sunflowers in there as well, because I think that'd be really, really cool. So in order to do that, in order to grow some of the stuff, we're going to need some bone meal as well. So let me grab some bone meal here, and we'll put the rest of these away. And let's go ahead and get to just planting the crops here. So to give sort of the feel, I guess, of like a greenhouse, we're gonna need some water, right? So I'm gonna be taking these buckets of water with me over here, and I didn't honestly leave too much room for myself here, which is a bit disappointing. I'm realizing that now for this greenhouse, but nonetheless, I think we should still be able to. I think we'll be okay. I still think we'll be okay. All right. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. And the first thing I want to do, well, the first thing I've already done is cooked up a bunch of glass. So as you guys can see, I've got a bunch of glass in my inventory, which is pretty awesome. And in case we make any mistakes with the glass, I've got an iron axe with silk touch, which is awesome, which I got from. I think a villager. Yeah, I got from a villager in town, and I did some trading to do that. So what I want to do here is, this is actually a really large slab of earth. I didn't realize how large this was. Let me bump this back again real fast, because I'm not gonna need all this. Oh, and I am playing Minecraft on the newest snapshot, the newest update actually, and the darker lines on the outside of these blocks are a lot more prominent than normal. I'm just noticing that. But yeah, I'm playing on the 1.7.1 pre-release. So I think the 1.7 officially comes out on Friday, even though the pre-release is already out. They're still fixing a couple bugs. But get rid of this. Dang it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Get rid of all these. There we go. I don't need this dirt. So get out of here. So yeah, I'm playing on the newest version of Minecraft, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm hearing a zombie, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started here today. And the first thing I want to do is we're gonna make this bad boy out of wood. And so since I've sort of made this bridge over here, and this area above our portal is sort of walkable, I'm gonna make the opening of the greenhouse over here, right there-ish. So let me get rid of this stuff again. So it keeps getting in my inventory. So here we go. We're gonna do, oops, I messed that up. Let's do this like this. So we'll be using wood for this part. Let's get that. We'll leave this in the middle, like this. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Actually, let's move this over because I want to go right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's move this. Let's move this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. This greenhouse is probably going to be pretty small. That's just sort of how it's looking to shape up at this point. Let me get rid of these guys. I may actually even build the land up a bit over here as well. I'm not sure. We'll see. All right, so let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it's getting dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm about to fall off. 7 right here, like this. Is that gonna work? I think that'll work. All right, let me run inside and go to sleep real fast. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Did I wreck all these? Oh my gosh, I did. Wow. All right, let's plant these guys back real fast. I wrecked 3 at once. I'm gonna pick up that piece of wheat. My inventory is too full. It's freaking messing me up. All right, give me this. Thank you. And I made pumpkin pie, by the way. Pumpkins were filling up the chest over there, and so I had to make, actually I gotta go over there, drop this piece of wheat off. Yeah, the pumpkins were filling up this chest, and so I had to use a bunch of them to to knock their population down. So decided to make a bunch of pumpkin pie, which is perfect because it's October, and I'm on a big fall kick right now, which is always fun. It's always fun. Okay, so actually while I'm in here, I'm gonna grab some more wooden logs because we need a lot more of those. I really should just put, actually I'm gonna do that right now. I don't even care. Yeah, pressure plates. I need pressure plates. So let's do these. That. Yeah, let's do that. That's gonna be, oh wait, no, we need 2 more. That's gonna be a lot easier. There we go. I've had this problem with these doors before where just open and close and open and close. But now, I don't have to do any of that. Okay, I guess we'll do just a set like this. And if I go like that, then they'll close. That way I can keep the carpet on the floor. That'll be better. All right, so I wanted to get some more, yeah, oak wood logs. So let's grab these. And boy, that's gonna make a really full inventory. Okay, so we'll grab those and we'll just see what happens. We'll use these guys. All right, actually, I could probably get there a little bit faster than you guys think. Check this out. Is there water anywhere I can jump into? Nope. All right. Well, let's just go down. Whee! There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building it like this. Just across the way. There we go. Don't want to lose that. And in every greenhouse, we're gonna have sort of rows of crops, I guess. And we're definitely gonna need to make this. We're gonna definitely need to make this bigger. I'm realizing that now. This is really freaking small. Man, I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but since I'm working on this project out here, let's just put a little chest right here and a workbench as well. All right, so put a workbench here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep the music on today too. Normally don't play with the music on. I add my own music in, but I'm gonna keep the music on for today because I'm playing a new version of Minecraft and we almost have a new update coming. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Why did it stop? I guess it didn't want to play. There it goes. I guess it stops when you hit escape. Oh, I guess every game kind of does that, doesn't it? Yep. Minecraft, you are no exception. They've adapted you to be like every other game. All right. So now I've freed up some inventory space for me, which is important because I wanted to go ahead and actually get some more dirt to start filling in this area. Because I decided that I'm going to sort of fill in this land. And then we'll really start to throw the glass in there, which should make things look quite a bit better. All right, so 64. Let's just do that. Oh wait, did I leave the front door open? I think I left the front door open. That means I can't go out this way. I gotta go back this way. All right, there we go. Yeah, I did. Okay, So we'll make this a little bit larger. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put sort of wooden slats in between all of the, I'm gonna put wooden slats in sort of in between all of the rows of crops. It's gonna look pretty cool. I'll show you guys what I mean. So we'll sort of build up a little cliff here. Like that. And I guess we'll go sort of over here as well. So I'm just gonna sort of do a really poor job of filling this in. Obviously we have a pretty glaringly obvious cliff here, an overhang, but I'll try and fill that in as well at some point and make that look a little bit better. All right, so yeah, let me drop off this dirt because now my inventory is full again. So let's grab these guys, head back over here. So put this on the corner. Yeah, this looks a little bit bigger. It's a little bit nicer. And there we go. So now let's bring this across. Perfect. Okay, so now that we've got that, the reason I'm building this out of wood is it just feels a little, and it looks a little bit more sturdy. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here like this, and we'll go up here like this, and then I'm gonna have some glass like all around here, really. So I want to, well, let's see. I think for the first part of it, I want to have these glass panes. So a lot of this glass, I got to drop off a lot of this glass. Let's get rid of the glass panes there. Stained glass. Yeah, I wanted to use some of that stained glass too. I'm not sure how. Oh, maybe like, we can maybe make patterns in the greenhouse too. That could be really, really cool. All right, so in terms of support, we also need to bring these up. So let's go 5 maybe? Ouch. Like that? Ow. Here, let's get rid of these. So I can jump up here. Okay, I've got the flowers there. Let's put these away in here. And we'll start placing some glass like this. So there we go. Giving ourselves the greenhouse look. This is greenhouse all about glass. Okay, so then the next thing we need to do is put on like a little bit of a roof. Well, not a roof, sorry, an archway. Complete more of an archway. Look into this this greenhouse. I'm gonna cut this down real fast because I gotta get on top of here. Okay, so we're gonna go up 1, and then we're gonna go across 2, and we're actually gonna cut this down. So then, if I go ahead and start placing these glass panes, which actually we need more of these. So let me grab these, go like that. And we'll sort of just bring these guys along like this. Oh yeah, this is going to be up high, so we can't use that. And we'll do like that. Here we go. And even on top of these guys as well. Like that. All right. And then up here, we'll have a support beam. Trying to balance on top of this. There we go. So this is sort of like the front of the greenhouse. So you guys can see here. This will be the front of the greenhouse like that. Looking pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so then back here we'll go and do like the same thing. Oh wait, we need a bunch of glass though. Or yeah, a bunch of glass panes. So let me grab these and a whole stack of this. And we'll give ourselves some glass panes. Like that. And we'll do like that. All right, so that should be hopefully enough. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh man, we are hurting ourselves. And we'll go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 5th one, we've obviously got the crossbar going across here. which I'll make going across this side and across the middle points there. And then from this, then we can also go ahead and I'll put a little bit of a dome on top of this too. Well, hopefully. I'm really I'm really bad with domes. And for that, we'll have to use like the normal glass blocks. So I'm really hoping that because I'm using the glass window panes for the side part, and I'll be using glass blocks for the top part, I hope that it won't look too bad. It's sort of hit or miss, but they did retexture the new glass blocks, so they may look a little bit better actually. We'll see. All right, so there we go. There's that. Now all we have to do is basically the easy part, and that's just fill that in. Jump down here. We'll take no damage at all actually. Gonna fill this in with glass, so it should be easy. And we'll go like this. Now this gets trickier, as you can see I messed up there. I'm gonna use the Silk Touch to get these back, which is perfect. If you're ever building with glass, use Silk Touch. It is clutch. Silk Touch is clutch. Yes, I'm doing the ch rhymes here, but yeah, it's super duper clutch, and it's easy to place stuff on these blocks here. All right, let's do the same over on this side. We're gonna do the same up here. Oops, messed up. All right. All right, let's grab that. This is gonna look really cool when we're done, you guys. I'm pumped. I am pumped. I may not sound pumped right now, as I'm very relaxed at the moment. I was really hyper earlier today when I recorded a brand new Angry Birds video. Angry Birds Friends, the Halloween tournament. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, Jiminy's on crack. No, I'm not on crack. I just had fun. I like having fun with video games. But right now, it's a little bit later at night, and I'm a little more relaxed and chill. I'm sitting here in my sweatshirt. Got a nice cup of water next to me. Okay, this is looking really bad with this. I gotta get rid of this dirt, because that looks terrible. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling right now. All right, that looks terrible, but we're gonna leave it for right now. So, that being said, we've got to go to sleep because it's gonna be nighttime again. And I've got a little design idea for, because the ceiling is gonna be really high, but we're gonna bump the crops up just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'll show you guys how we're gonna do that in a minute. All right, get inside, get inside. Whew. All right, let's go that. Go to sleep. Ooh, Burp City. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is, oh gosh, I need more wood. Man, this is running me, this is straight running me right through my my oak wood. This is not cool. Spruce wood, got a retexturing. Yeah, it did, look at that. The inside of the logs are a lot darker now. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, welcome 1.7, the update that changed the world, because it literally did. Close the door. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. Another thing I want to keep my eye on are the cacti. I was thinking that it'd be kind of fun to use the because you can do these colored glass now. Because it's a greenhouse, it'd be cool to have like green windows somewhere. Maybe alternating on the outside or something like that. I can obviously redo all of this if I want to. But anyways, that being said, I should oh, here, let's see. I was gonna do that little design thing, but now I can't remember. I gotta go back and get some wooden slabs first. So I think I know what I have to do here, but I just want to double check. All right, so let me grab, yeah, these guys. I need probably all of them, to be honest. I'm roasting now, actually, in my sweatshirt. Well, I'll just roll up the sleeves instead. Actually, no. You know what? No, I'm gonna take it off. I'm taking it off. Hold on. I think I did this recently in another episode. Sorry about that. Okay. So now that we've done that, now I got my sweatshirt off. I should be a little bit more cool, temperature controlled chim. Let's go down here and oh wait, I might have some green dye in here. Oh, I do have green dye. I may want to do lime green though. The dark green stained glass for glass looks kind of gross, I think. All right, so basically what we're gonna do here now is start to place the floor. So not only are we gonna have this here, sort of our walkway into things, right? I'm also going to be placing, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be raising stuff up one. So actually, I'm sorry, I don't need these. What I need are these oak wood planks. I made a mistake. All right, grab those. And so what we're gonna do, oh, we also need dirt. I forgot we need dirt. So hopefully this is enough dirt. And we can actually probably add our flowers in as well, which might be kind of nice. I may not worry about the roof today, but anyways, let's see here. So what I would like to do is we need to start saving room, like a walkway around the sort of the, or we need to say walkway around the greenhouse. So basically what we're gonna do here is like this. Oops, not like that. Like this. Gosh dang it. Come on, there we go. Where we're sort of basically outlining the room with sort of this like wooden walkway, and we'll have little sections of plants in the greenhouse that are growing. So in order to do this, so let's do that. So we sort of got like a walkway into here like that. So what we're gonna do is, I think I may have, oh my gosh, did I design this perfectly? Oh, we might get really lucky here. Yes. We're gonna have 3 perfect rows on the inside, just like, oh, this is perfect. Yes. Oh yeah, and if it could change to green grass, that would be ideal. It always looks better. In fact, I should probably let that spread like that. Yeah, that's gonna spread very nice. All right, cool. So that's awesome. I was actually gonna put water in here, but it's not wide enough. If we did 2 troughs of, if we did two things, come on, spread across, grass, spread across. If we did 2 things of 2 rows of crops, then we would have probably a better, more area to do like water. But because we only have these, we won't. I mean, we can put water like back here or something like that, but I want to put our flowers down. So sunflowers are gonna always face east, and east is that way. So looking at my greenhouse from the yard, you're gonna see these gorgeous sunflowers sitting in here, which is awesome. So I'm gonna actually do 2 rows of these, and then for you guys especially, you Swifters, because you guys requested this, we're gonna have a line of blue orchids back here, which are gonna look oh so freaking pretty. And they're just really epic blue color. That looks really awesome. I think that looks really freaking cool. Now it is unfortunate because looking into the greenhouse from the front, the sunflowers don't really catch your attention because they're turned to the side. But those blue orchids look really, really, really insanely cool. And honestly, I can swap any of these out at any time if I so choose. Dang it, I just ruined this. Where the heck? There it is. There's the hoe. I was like, what the heck did that go? Oops. But I can swap literally any of these out at any time and just use them for decoration because, or I could also grow crops in there too. That's what's really awesome about this greenhouse. It's a versatile space for farming, which is really, really nice and goes along nicely with the theme of this season. So this episode is getting a little bit longer, a little bit long. So I'm not gonna put the roof on right now. I may actually do that off camera, or I'll just do it in a separate episode. But I've been working on the greenhouse for like 3 episodes now. So what I wanna do before we go though, is something that I've been talking about here, obviously. And that is maybe alternating or putting in some sort of glass pattern. I don't want the greenhouse to look like a stained glass window or anything, but maybe we can outline, I have an idea. Maybe we can outline like the sides of the sides of the glass, or the sides of the building, excuse me, with like an up and down sort of green, a green pattern. I think that could be really cool. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here, because I don't know if that made 100% sense to you, but let's grab these. So what I first want to do is just experiment. I want to check out and experiment some different, well, I want to see like what the green glass looks like. And I do have a sort of temporary cactus farm just going on over there. So if I have to get more cacti, I will. And of course the desert's out there as well. All right, so I'm gonna grab these these pieces of glass here. And green glass is going to look like this. We've got green stained glass. All right, so let me go ahead and make some green stained glass panes out of that. And then I also want to mix just one of these guys here and just check, because I want to see what looks better before I commit a whole stack of dye to something on this project. So let's do this. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, so they're very subtle in color, but you can tell them pretty easily. So, all right, let's use our Silk Touch. So what I want to do is maybe do some lines of green on the sides like this, right next to each of these posts. And I want to see what looks better. That looks very cloudy and milky. It looks like almost like there's some sort of a poisonous gas on the inside. I don't know that I like that color as much. I'm personally thinking, yeah, that I would like this color a lot more. It looks a lot less natural, which also means that it looks, oh man, that still doesn't go great with next to that clear glass there, but it adds a little bit of a cool flair to the building. It looks a lot less natural, which means it doesn't look like there's freaking gas on the inside. So I think that's kind of cool. Something like this on the outside, like that, just to give it like, just to move it away from just being all glass. I don't know, it may really not make a difference. It may look pretty terrible. I think it does look pretty terrible, because the way it goes from like this fully clear to like clouded color here isn't my favorite. But I actually did just get an idea though. Hold on. So take this white stained glass and we're gonna craft this into these here. Now this has a cloudy tint to it. So let's see what this looks like if I did something like this. Oops, I think I just wrecked some crops. Yes, I did. All right, so let's see what this looks like if I add this like this. And if we made the whole building out of it, which I should have done before, maybe paid a little bit more attention. I gotta do another row to figure out if I like it or not. We'll do up to here too. All right, so let's do this, this. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, see, that looks cool. I think that looks cool. And even if it just looked like that, like if I block out, even if the whole building just looked like that with the frosted glass, I think it looks really awesome. So I don't have time, honestly, to go back and do all of that right now, because I've already been recording for like almost 30 minutes. But I think I do want to change it into that and maybe use some green accents on the side and really honestly do away with all of the glass panes beforehand, which is fine. I'm a bit bummed that I should have planned ahead a little bit better and not had crafted all those glass panes into that. But to be honest, it's not the end of the world, because I'll probably use that glass for other builds anyway. So as long as I can use the Silk Touch axe to get all those back, and the durability is going down, but I'll have to repair that here soon. I'll have to repair that soon in the anvil to fix that. But I'm gonna fix this up here a little bit. Let's maybe before we go, do the whole front panel. I want to see what that looks like. Oops, dang it. All right, let's fix that. Okay, let's do this. Chop this down, chop this down, chop this down. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to repair this using the anvil in the enchants by adding iron to this so that we can keep the enchantment on that. All right, so let's do the white stained glass. That's gonna go up here, there, 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 and we need some more. And obviously the nice thing about the glass panes instead of glass is that you basically can take 6 of these and turn it into 16 glass panes, which goes a little bit farther than just using the normal glass blocks. All right, so let's check this out then. Yeah, see, I like that. That looks really cool. So I think I'll change it all to that. It should look a little bit better. And in the winter, we can play it up to having sort of like a frosted window feel, which would be really cool. But right now, this will be our little greenhouse. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. When you guys come back, this should look a little bit more finished, at least. And I'll show you guys that on Friday. And if you got a request for something that you want to see me build on Friday, please be sure to leave your comment down in the Swifter section below, and I'll check those out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you then. Peace.